Greetings and welcome to Nathan Lyle Official. If you've never seen my face in a video before, my name is Nathan Lyle and this is my personal channel. This is a Rants and Rambles video, which if you've never seen it before, this is me just turning on the camera and talking about shit that's on my mind. And just got back, went and paid rent for the month, stopped by 7-Eleven. They've got this orange creamsicle donut. It's a, oh shit. It's a jelly-filled donut, orange jelly. Damn, this has got some flavor packed in there, man. I'm loving it. Anyways, a couple things to address. First of all, I'm sure you can hear the AC. It's hot outside, we're getting to 100-degree days. That's not why I'm wet. It's not sweat. I got home from work, hopped in the shower. Not from work. I got home from the walk, hopped in the shower real quick, just rinsed off all the sweat. So that's all that is. So I'm not sweating now, but I was. Somehow it's actually hotter inside than it was outside, probably because there's not much of a draft here. I leave the house, windows are closed, doors locked, you know. Not necessarily a great neighborhood. You don't want to give them easy access. But yeah, days are getting hotter. I found a new way to work. I found a new way where, funny enough, I was always taught quickest way to in between any 2 points is a straight line. But I've been walking to work in a straight line, and now suddenly, like, I found this new direction, and it's somehow quicker to go that way and then that way. Cuts 5 minutes off my time. Not only that, but there's a lot more shade on the route. So it's a lot, so, you know, avoiding some of that heat. You know, and you know what? San Antonio, if you've never been here, it's kind of fucked. Like, there's a lot of places where the roads, it's all straight roads, straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line. San Antonio, it's like, you know, because, like, it's like this way, and then it goes that way, and then it goes up, and then it's that way, because you've got Southfield this way, then Frio this way, and then Northfield is that way. And it's like, the fuck? Because somehow, I swear, North Broadway and South Broadway end up parallel to each other. Broadway Street's just this weird parabola that just goes around. It's like, what? How the fuck? Who designed this city? This shit makes no fucking sense. Because, like, the way I was going to work is like a straight line. And I'm realizing, like, that it's like a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I've been walking c squared. Somehow quicker to just walk straight this way and then turn and walk this way. Because if you go downtown, right here, Houston Street is right next to Commerce Street. But if you walk up 7 blocks, Houston Street is now 5 blocks away from Commerce Street. This city makes no fucking sense. People wonder why I'm bad with directions. It's because the directions here are bad. The city doesn't make sense. Like I said, like, Houston Street is 1 block away from Commerce Street, but it's also 2 blocks away from Commerce Street, and it's also 5 blocks away from Commerce Street, depending on where you get off on Houston. So, like, this is a place where, yeah, I've definitely gotten lost plenty of times when I'm going somewhere brand new. It's easy to get turned around in this place. It just we need a redo. We need to, like, redo some of this shit, and that'll make sense. Also, I got a letter. You can't see I'm not showing you the whole thing, but my rent's going up, which is upsetting. It's not gonna break me. It's a $50 increase, which hurts. It physically hurts. I don't want to give my money away, but it could be worse, because, like, I'm still under $700, which says a lot of people I know in San Antonio paying $1,000 and up for their rent. So I'm still doing half decent, but still, it sucks. And like time is a thing, because I know when I first moved in here, it was like 2012. I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly. I think it was $4.39 at one point, which is ridiculously low especially by today's standards, but even by then, it was ridiculous. But then it went up $4.69, not that bad. Then suddenly, oh, was it $4.79? Either way, then suddenly it's $5.39. Like, okay, that's a leap, but you got used to it, and then it's like, okay, $5.79, $6.49. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But it's like, damn, it's still a lot. And I know there's gonna be a hell of a lot of you out there who are like, you're just now about to start paying $700 for rent. How? But like, that's the secret to my success. I got money in the bank because I go out of my way to find cheap options, whatever possible. I save a lot. I mean, I don't need a bus pass because most of the shit I have is within walking distance. And now walking distance is different for different people. For me, personally, there are 3 HEBs that would take me less than 1 hour to walk to. So for me, 1 hour is walking distance. But for me, you know, 1 hour is like, you know, a few miles. So a lot of people, that's nothing. But hey. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why, hey, I can still eat a donut every now and then. It's one donut. And this phone is actually resting on a Taco Bell box, but I won't have to get into that. Like, hey, I'm walking a few miles every day. I'm not trying to be, you know, I'm not trying to look buff. I'm not trying to look like I was gonna say professional wrestler, but you know, professional wrestlers come in all shapes and sizes. I may never look like Braun Breaker. I feel like I could pull off Bronson Reed. I feel like I'm pretty close. You know, I got that Keith Lee body, you know? So, anyway, yeah. I mean, I exercise, I eat fruits, I eat vegetable, and sometimes I eat sweets because I like them, they're delicious. Also, I'm trying to be less hard on myself when it comes to money, because I'm realizing, I mean, I've had these conversations with people before, but, you know, it's some people that are legitimately struggling, like they are living paycheck to paycheck. Me? Am I living paycheck to paycheck? Yes, technically, but that's a self-imposed restriction because I never want to be homeless again. So I'm living on a budget. I'm forcing myself to try and stick to it, but it's like, okay, every month you got hundreds of dollars left over in your budget, and you got thousands of dollars in a savings account in the bank. Like, I'm not rich by any means, not even close. But I've built myself some leeway to just enjoy my fucking life, you know? Because what's the point of life if you're not having fun? So shit, fuck it, every now and then, pick up some fast food. Stop by 7-Eleven or Taco Bell or something on the way to walk to get my lunch, you know? I love to eat, I don't love to cook. There's this old-fashioned notion about like, oh, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And you know what? It's an outdated thing, but it's also true for some people. Because like legitimately, I remember someone that, this is like more than a decade ago, but like, she always had food on her. And she'd always be willing to give me some of it. I hated her guts. I hated everything about her. The very core of who I am as a person is just absolutely disgusted with everything about you. You should not exist. But she feeds me, so we're cool. Like, we're literally besties. Because I love food, but I don't like to cook, and I hate having to spend my money. But you can't get food without doing one or both of those things. So, anyone who feeds me is already automatically at the top of the list, whether I like you or not. That's why, you know, there's part of me that's like, I need to marry a professional chef. If it's a man, then that's what I gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Because I love food. I do. I love food. You know what I miss? Taco Bell used to have the grilled stuffed burrito. That was my absolute favorite. One of my all-time favorite menu items of anything. You know what? McDonald's is ass. And they know they ass too. I've talked about this before, and I'll keep saying it. McDonald's knows their food is shitty. That's why they always advertise the dollar menu. You know what? Wendy's, Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, Burger King, a lot of different places have value menus where you can get shit for $1 or $2. McDonald's is the only one bragging about it because they know their shit is ass. No one goes to McDonald's because it tastes good, okay? McDonald's is ass. However, that McGriddle, my God, man. That McGriddle is still a top 3 menu item. It's like, McGriddle's awesome. I can fuck with the McGriddle. But also, Jack in the Box has their own breakfast sandwich, the loaded breakfast sandwich. That's just on another level. That's amazing. You know what, if we're gonna do it, let's go and make this a top 5. KFC, their famous bowls. Jesus. Like, from the moment they invented the famous bowl, I have never ordered anything else from KFC. Ever. Like, the famous bowl is my shit. And outside of that, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here and there. I mean, because, like, I love Sonic. It doesn't seem to exist in every part in the country, but I love Sonic. The Coney is good. The, extra long Coney with chili cheese tots, grape slush with some vanilla added. That's my go-to order. But also, you know what? We got to go back to Jack in the Box, because I was going to say Arby's, the classic beef and cheddar. It's worth it, man. It's good. Arby's is decent. There's never one conveniently located near me. But we got to go back to Jack in the Box, because, like, if we're doing a top 5, I got to say the Munchie Meal. And technically, should a meal count as an item? It does in my book, because the Munchie Meal is goated. And you know what? Favorite one, I'd have to say the chicken tater melt. That's literally a whole ass meal in every bite. I think I'm going to Jack Box less and less, because it seems like they've slowly been phasing out that Munchie Meal, and even what they do have left isn't much worth bragging about. Like, bring back classic Munchie. Ooh, you know what? Special shout out, because Jack in the Box is probably my favorite, if we're being honest. Jack in the Box or Taco Bell, but you know what? The Monster Tacos, bring those back. Those were great. Nacho Monster Taco was a messy bitch, but it was delicious. Anyways, what else was I talking about? Rant, everything else. Oh, yeah. I think I want to talk about video games. I don't play them anywhere near as much. I hardly turn on my console anymore, other than just the fact that, like, hey, got a day off and I got hours to spare with nothing else planned. Turn it on, play a couple games of Madden. So I might do that today, maybe. We'll see. Because I'm still waiting on news from work. Because they don't do direct deposit. I gotta go pick up the check, put it in the bank. But yeah, other than that, I do play some mobile games. I do, like, there's a lot of little things like bowling, solitaire, like, oh, I got 10, 15 minutes with nothing to do. Here's something that fun that I can just, kill time with, play it on my break at work. But Power Rangers Legacy War is still one of my favorites. I've uploaded a few videos here. I'm playing it less and less. And it's because I realized, like, one of the rules I have to know, because if you're addicted to gaming, I don't know if I necessarily have an addiction, but I do have an obsessive personality at times. Something I noticed about Power Rangers is that, you're supposed to, like, when it comes to games, my rule of thumb is, hey, fit the game into your life, don't fit your life into the game. And my entire life was beginning to revolve around Legacy Wars, and I'm like, gotta scale back. It's also funny because it feels like the more you play, the higher you rank, the less fun it is, because, like, you have to try harder, you have to play more to try and keep up. And I'm like, so I'm trying to take a step back. And I feel like I am enjoying it more, because now it's like, okay, going from playing 6 hours every day regardless, and then like 9 to 12 hours a day when there's an event up, it's like, all right, normal day, if I'm on for an hour, whatever. And I've fallen in the leagues a bit, not because There are some people who will tank on purpose to go to lower leagues so they can have easy victories. Well, I just stopped trying as hard to level up and stay in the elite leagues because, I've gone to bronze. I can win in bronze pretty easily. But hell, I've even won like 2 games against someone who's in silver. But like in bronze, there's only one character, Spark, who I feel comfortable winning with regularly. It's, there's a few others here and there that I can win with under the right circumstances, but because like you drop down to Emerald, there's like 7 characters: Orion, Master Morphotomy, Aeon, Dragon Shield Zack, Jin, because I've got her maxed, and Candor. Like I can win pretty consistently with them in Emerald, but like I have to have the right assist. No, there's only specific ways I can play this game. You know what I mean? That, but like right now I'm in Ruby, and it happens. Like I didn't get myself knocked down to Ruby. It's more of like, okay, the season resets, you go down a level. Everyone does. I'm just not fighting to get back up the level. It's not worth it. The higher levels you get, there's all these taunting, overpowered things that have like, oh, this brand new character that just dropped a week ago. You spent how much money to not only unlock it, but max them out. And like I said, constantly spamming the taunt button. It's just not as much fun. And like the main point of the game is you're supposed to be having fun. So like, yeah, there's a Mega Sword event. I might play it. I don't know. I mean, what's the pit? If I have free time and I'm bored, then sure, I'll hop on and I'll play it. But like most of the time, like, okay, I'll do the daily challenges and then I'll go all out for the raids, because the raids, not only are they fun and you get to try new characters, new combinations, like, oh, like I've been leveling up. Oh, because I forgot, I'm using can't remember, Jungle Fury Red Ranger, Casey, I think. But yeah, he's pretty good. I can win with him fairly regularly. I'm still getting used to him, plus he's still lower level. But still, level 4 Casey, I've won in Bronze League with. So I can still win pretty consistently with him now that I have gone to the lower leagues. And now, because I've just gotten, what's her name? The White Ranger from Ninja Steel. Cannot remember her name. Haley, I think. I've unlocked her, so now I've finally got her up to level 4, been filling out her talent tree, been saving up my essences, and so I can start using her. And hey, I can actually win a match or 2 with her now. If I was in bronze, I wouldn't even consider using her. That's not going to happen. Plus, it's also fun because Preston has always been one of my favorite assists, so now it's like, hey, Haley and Preston working together, that's the dream team, yo. So, I have been playing more Raid Shadow Legends. But there's 2 things. One, to keep myself from getting addicted, I only keep it on my tablet. So I can't play it out of the house. Number 2, I'm not spending any money on it. I refuse. I refuse to spend any money on it. And I'm playing like characters that are fun and interesting. I just unlocked a bear. I don't know his name, but he's just a giant bear, and he walks up and he just punches a dragon in the face and takes a bunch of his health. I'm like, fuck yeah, that bear's cool. But like the good thing about that is, I can just put it on autoplay and leave it in the background, so technically I'm playing it, but I don't even have to look at the screen every now and then. But yeah. So that's what's going on with that. And I think the only other thing to talk about is what's going on with this channel in the future. I have no idea what's going to happen this month. I don't have anything specifically scheduled. I know I'm going to do a Jack Taylor fanfiction. I don't know when. We got at least 2 more episodes. We got Turbo, which, depending on how long it ends up being, I've considered splitting that in half. We'll see what happens. I'm still working on the script. I know the story, but I have to put it in script form because the script makes it easier for me to film and edit. Plus, it lets me work out a couple things about like how what's the most entertaining way to present this to you so that you actually want to sit through this? Because that's what happened when I did my Valentine's playlist. I worked on that for like a good month and a half for that script. Maybe longer, and I rewrote it a handful of times just trying to figure out the best format to make it entertaining and engaging. So yeah, the script, so it's gonna be a while. It's probably not gonna happen this month. No, we'll see what. So, but yeah, the Turbo episode is gonna come at some point. If I do a video at all this month, because honestly, I'm not feeling it that much right now. I'm going to do another letters to my therapist. I have something I've been working on. I've got like half a script written. We'll see how that turns out. I mean, depending on how this month actually goes over the next few weeks, we'll see if I'm still feeling it at the end of the month. But we'll see. And meanwhile, if I do any videos at all, we're gonna jump back to the forgotten 90s shows and stuff, because I got like 6 episodes of that, plus I got another one I'm working on with my old favorite anime. I don't watch anime as much, but I'm actually getting back into it. There's some new stuff that's really cool, and some returning stuff, because we got new seasons of Dr. Stone and Sakamoto Days. I'm trying to get through Ninja Storm. I don't know, I'm just not much in the mood of Power Rangers, plus I'm trying to keep a balance there too, because I'm also trying to get through Beetleborgs and Sonic Underground, because I want to do those for you. I'm closer to the end of Ninja Storm, I think like episode 30 something, I don't remember. But like, we're closer to the end than we are to the beginning, so that should be done, and we can put that video out before the end of the year. Originally I was saying let's check out Jungle Fury, but I accidentally turned on my TV and watched a couple episodes of Lightspeed Rescue. And it's better than I remember. The theme song slaps. You know, and so like, I might have to check that out again. Because I do remember the stories being pretty good, at least with the Titanium Ranger storyline. So I know, I might have to check that one out again. And you know, I really want to get back to Time Force, because Time Force was one of my favorites as a kid. I want to give that another try. There's a lot going on. So I don't know what's going next. Top 3 on the ones on the top of my list are Jungle Fury, Time Force, and Lightspeed Rescue. Lost Galaxy is there as well. Space is there as well. Mega Force is there. Dino Fury. They're all on the list. It's just I don't know which one, when I'm gonna get to them, or which one I'm gonna do first. Just gonna finish Ninja Storm. Maybe not today, but it's gonna happen. And so in the meantime, so yeah, channel might not be that active this month. You're gonna get at least one more video for sure, letters to my therapist, which it seems like most people aren't watching, but that's okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't make these videos for y'all, I mostly make them for me. Like, I enjoy being creative and making creative things. Motherfucker. And I just got a note from my boss that, hey, the checks are ready to be picked up, so can't even sit and enjoy my food. Gotta finish this donut, go grab my check, drop it off at the bank. Then I'll come back here, play some video games, enjoy my night. So, ain't gotta go. Put some clothes on, head back downtown again. See, here's the thing. I was waiting till the thing said, but then we got a message, oh, the checks were delayed, and I'm like, I was gonna pay my rent today, but if the checks are delayed, I have no idea how long that delay is gonna last, because sometimes it's like, okay, an hour or two, but they don't know exactly either. They have no idea this specific time that these are going to show up. Because there have been times when the checks don't come in until 6 p.m., 9 p.m. So I was like, fuck it, let's just go get this thing over. And if they come in, we'll go get it. But now, of course, it's in. Like 10 minutes, well, 30 minutes after I get home, they're back in. But, hey, I get to exercise off this donut with another nice long walk in the hot Texas sun. In the afternoon when the sun's at its highest. But hey, I got some drinks waiting for me in the fridge when I get home. You know, fuck it. It's just, we're living our life. Gonna get this out of the way so that for the rest of the week I got nothing to worry about. I just drooled on camera. It's okay. These things are delicious, okay? That drool is a good sign. So anyways, yeah. That's it for this video. Stay tuned to this channel. Thank you for watching. For those who do, I do appreciate the people who watch these videos, who subscribe, who click like. You know, more comments would be nice. Some engagement would be good. But whatever. At the end of the day, just being able to make this video, get things off my chest, do some creative work, it's fun for me. There's a catharsis to it. So, you know, I'm living my life. So yeah, until the next time you see me, whenever that happens to be, it's gonna be at least a week, because my next day off I think is the 3rd, August 3rd or something. It's Sunday, and I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm not recording anything. I'm just gonna chill at home and relax. So it's gonna be at least a week from now before any videos are uploaded. At least, possibly longer. I don't know. Like, it'll happen when it happens. So whenever it does happen, however long it is, because who knows? It could be a year or two before I upload another one. I don't know for sure. That's not the plan, but it is possible. So until the next time you see me, however long it does end up being, my name is Nathan Lyle. Have a great day, week, month, year, whatever.